Hey folks, Species7 here, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Farm Sim 22 and Edgewater Rain Every Dang Day, Saskatchewan. Indeed. Yes, as you can see, it's another beautiful September day here on the farm. You guys are still good? Right on. I have windrowed our grassy mess here, so that's ready to pick up. Just want to figure out what's going on with the rest of the gear. How are you guys doing? You must be low, but you're not out yet. 144. Okay, that's rather desperately small amount. So, let's grab you some. I don't think that's quite done. Hope everybody's doing well today. It is a Friday morning here in the beautiful Sunshine Coast. Cold and clear on my walk this morning, let me tell you. She is getting nippy. End of October is right around the corner, and it does feel like it. Okay, I really got myself messed up here. Yep. I can't move. I'm wedged against that pole. There we go. Thank goodness it's just a little machine. There we are. Actually, I suppose at this point it would have probably been easier to just grab the trailer and start collecting some, but that's okay. There's more than enough around. There we go. I'll get them through till we do pick that up. Before I pick all of that up, I want to go figure out what I've done with the rest of my gear. We still seem to be missing a large-ish tractor and an even larger-ish combine. So, I'm sure they're not far. Alright. There we go. And shut you off. Now, let's see if we can. Ah, here we are. Where are you going? Perhaps this will tell me? No. I see. Okay, I think we finally reached that kind of rollover point. Because some of these crops across the road, yesterday they were, well, waiting for someone to come harvest them. And now it would appear that someone has come and gone, and it was not me. So yeah, it looks like we're probably pretty much done with the harvest contracts. Oh, hang on. There might be something in that field. Although I guess, because it's hooping down the rain, probably harvests aren't the best idea. But there is a crop here. There we go. And that is field 11. So, let's go. Harvesting field 11. Oh, apparently there's still a few. And that one's to the sell everything as well. Huh. Well, apparently, yeah. I'm going to lose $104,000. Because the only way I can get rid of this, apparently, is to hit collect. Now, when I hit collect, they're going to take $104,000 away. So, I'm going to accept that contract. Now, yeah, we're minus $82,000 now. So, we are going to... What did we have? Okay, that was what was it? 104,000? Okay. Since that was not our fault that it simply would not recognize it, we will add 104,000. Okay. There we are, 21. That's better. Alright, so it is, of course, raining. Oh, actually, I guess it doesn't matter, because it's not our crop. So if we... Ooh. Yeah. Now that I think about it, though, I am a little concerned that... Yeah, I'm a little concerned. I mean, you can harvest in the rain. You just get less yield. But I can't help but think they're going to be expecting a certain number. You know what I mean? It is supposed to stop raining within 4 hours. So that might be a thing. Yeah, let's see if we can get past the rain. There we go. Boom. 8 o'clock in the morning. And the rain has stopped. Excellent. Now, I do apologize if you guys are getting a little bit tired of these harvesting contracts, but it is pretty much the only way we're making money here at the moment. So, yeah, this one doesn't look terribly worker friendly. But that does seem to be a running theme on this map. I can usually find a spot where I can throw a worker on for a bit. Don't know about this one. Really don't know. Well, fair enough. I'll start the engine first if that's what you think will help. And good enough. So, in about 2 and a bit weeks, the new expansion for FarmSim is coming out, and I decided I could gladly skip a couple of meals to pick it up, so that's what I've done. I have pre-ordered the expansion. New map, I believe 3 new crops, and bunch of stuff like that. I'm looking forward to it. A bunch of new machines. So, yeah. We'll see how far we get here. Because we will definitely be playing that expansion. And when I do, what I want to try and do is play it straight up, no mods. Just using the stuff that comes... Well, not no mods. No vehicle mods. There are things like the real clock that, yeah, I just won't play the game without. You know, little things like that. Those can't live without farm sim mods. Well, we can't live without it. So we won't. Simple. Yeah. But with the addition of the new machines, there should be more than enough equipment to get us through. And a European-based map, apparently. This is what they are chattering at. Good Lord. Quite the sense of humor in these fields, I tell you. Yeah, this is not one of them worker-friendly ones. I don't think we've done a straight line for more than about 20 yards here. So, looks like field 10 is more of the same. 20% completed. I mean, they're not high-yield contracts, right? $7,000-8,000 a pop. But that's okay, because quite frankly, those $20,000 contracts take literally hours to do, like of real time, not farm time. Which, right now, is set at 1-to-1, I suppose, is real time. But yeah, it literally takes hours, you know, like it's darn near lunchtime when I'm done. And I'm usually starting about 8 in the morning. I'm actually a little early this morning. Why? Because I slept in. Yeah, I know, that doesn't make sense. Why would you be early if you slept in? Instead of getting up at 4:45, I didn't get up till 5:15. So, yeah. So everything was a little bit behind this morning. Usually when I get home from my walk, I sit and watch a few YouTube videos on the TV before I do much else. I decided today, now I'm just going to get right into making the vids. So. Oh, we're almost going to get a whole round before we're full. It's going to be close, but we're not going to do it. Seems to be quite a canola fan, this fella. Okie dokie. Try not to run into the header. And this crop is also designated to the sell everything point. I don't know why I find that strange. I mean, I know that any mods you bring in can become vehicles in missions. But yeah, I guess your sell points and factories that you bring in can be used as well. I was not aware of that. But there you go. I've never done a map. I just always assumed that when you had missions on a map, you kind of filled in the parameters, you know, like collect it from field 12, deliver it to the West Mill. But, I don't know, it's starting to look like maybe that's just sort of a random thing. No idea. I will leave that to the pros, like, Old Man 102, for example, who is linked below in my description. A very prolific map maker. Unfortunately, not really my type of maps. You need to use, plows that are 30 meters and 50 meters, and trucks that hold 8 million liters, and not quite my style. I'm still embarrassed to use our trailer because I know it's a bit of a cheating nut. But I suppose if every field I had on this map was 30 miles long and 10 miles wide, I'd want great big equipment too. But if you really like factory maps, I would suggest you check out some of Old Man's Ricci series of maps. There are other links as well. Sooty Farmer, a awesome UK farm sim player, and a really nice guy as well. Another one of these people that doesn't feel the need to scream and shout and be an idiot when they're making YouTube content. Alright. Yeah, I don't think this one's going to take all that long. Not that long at all. Good opportunity to get the pipe on the right side of the job, so we'll go back the opposite way. It unfortunately means we're going to end up with things like that, weird little points. But, again, as it's not a hard worker, we can deal with it. Whereas they just seem to lose their, shizzle, or whatever it is that they used to say. And, no, I'm done. That's the next thing out of their beaks. They grab their spam sandwich and head on home. Oh, look, a straight line. Yeah, get one row. Yeah, I suppose we might as well dump while we're here, right? So, let's throw the pipe out. What are you playing with down there, Dexter? Oh. The grocery receipt ball, one of your favorites. Don't let your sister get that, you know what she does. Dexter likes to have grocery receipts rolled into a ball and pitched around for him. He likes to play fetch, and just generally, how cats will whack something down a hallway and then chase after it like it was all that thing's idea. Well, he'll do that for a while, and then Dixie will get up and she'll walk over to wherever it is, grab it, lay down, and proceed to rip it into tiny little shreds. And then she's done with it. I tell you, I swear sometimes Dexter has a look of disappointment on his face. Yeah, get as many of these contracts done as we can while the going's good, as they say. No straw to collect. %62. All of that up there is done. Yes, it is. Okie dokie. This is going to pretty much cover this end of this. There we go. And the crop is planted right around the base of that tree, pretty much. There we go. More days that we got here playing September, and I'm pretty sure that'll definitely make for the end of harvests as jobs. I mean, I'm sure there'll still be a couple more, but come October, you know, it's just pretty much going to be done. And of course, by November, pretty much all of the farm contracts will be done. But I'm surprised there hasn't been any planting. Because our good friend Leroy here did have a wheat field or two in place. Excuse me. Don't drive in the ditch. 72%. Offload here pretty quick. Whoops. Looks like pretty quick wasn't quick enough. Okay. Where the heck are you hiding? Hello? Ah, there you are. We looking good on our rig here? Yeah. Alright. There we go, that'll finish this bit up. Zoink. Get rid of this. Yeah, some of these fields I'm glad we're not collecting straw, because boy oh boy, pretty twisted trying to get it all together. Seems to be a continuing array of inside edges. Wow. tractor. Did you? Oh, there it is. Good. Ooh, I thought we were gonna hit that for sure. Alright. Now, we just gotta figure out how to get onto that next field. Boom. Yeah, a little bit ditchy that way. I guess just back out to the road. The road. This one's got some possibilities to get a hired worker into, eh? Alright. Okay, let's get you back to a highway and down to the deliveries. Because we gotta go all the way back past the farm. Oh, we'll go this way. Either way would work. Because there is a road directly to where we're going, but... here we go. Up to speed and home we go. Well, more or less. What do we got behind us? Hello! A parade. For me? Probably not. Oh god, he's gonna run the light. Yes, he is. What an idiot. Jeez. Oh well, what they say. Forewarned is forearmed. And I just assume all of these people are gonna do it. And I tend to be right. Now, before I dump this, I will have one more little look at the contract, just to make sure we're not... Oh, and big thanks to City for telling me how to get rid of that unclearable contract mistake. It's nothing better than being reminded every single time. Okay, let's... come on. Alright. Product to the sell everything. Alright. So, let's see how much of it we get to keep. That wasn't a very big haul, so I'm not expecting much. There we go. Yeah. Well, hey. We did get another $3,300 on top, and we get to collect $7,400 on top of it. So this was our grand total. Boom. We now have $32,000. Alright. And that, my friends, will pretty much call it a day. So, I'm going to head back out, and we will be accepting that other contract. And then I guess before the grass regrows, we'll have to pick that up. So... but I do thank you all for joining me here today in the ever-lovely Edgewater, Saskatchewan. Take care of each other, folks. Hit that like button, and ciao for now.